So Complex, they always release these little lists, and they have a criteria that they go by. I haven't read any of this yet. I did see one person I'm upset about where they ranked, and that is J. Cole. But that's the only person I really know where they're gonna rank. I could guess that Kendrick gonna be number one. I'm guessing, but I'm hearing that it's a new big three altogether outside of Kendrick Lamar. All right, so we're gonna go through this and see how everything goes. But first, let's read this right here. And this is the first topic of the day, this list, and then we get to other things that's going on in the culture. And then I want to tap in really for real, like I told y'all before, with that Lil Durk documentary for the ones that really want to hang out, man. But all right, so this one says it's never been more difficult to be a successful rapper. The field is crowded, attention spans are dwindling, financial support is lacking, and industry infrastructure seems less stable than ever, which is why working rappers tend to have only one mode: drop a lot of shit and let algorithmic guys sort them out. And that's true. This is real shit. That's real shit. I ain't lying about that, man. This makes compiling a list like this one, where we rank the 100 hottest rappers right now, tricky. How do you grade a rapper who consistently puts out music that serves their base but rarely transcends, versus a rapper who might have one impactful moment but very fleeting support or spotty output? That's like the one-hit wonders, or the, sometimes people pop in, they have a big moment. That's interesting. So let's start with our methodology. I'm tongue-tied tonight, goddamn. Let's start with the methods, goddammit. Notice we said hottest, not best. This ranking isn't based on general quality. We have other lists for that, but rather on the impact that rappers have made. All right, so it's all about the hottest, okay? So, and it's all about this year and the influence of their work. Eligibility was simple. You need to have released a song or been featured on a track in 2024, which is why you won't see artists like Young Thug on the list, despite the fact that his first day out song will shake up the world when it drops. He ain't dropping no damn first day out song. Niggas way past that point. The fuck? All right, but this is also a list of individuals, not rap acts. Okay, so there's no groups. All right. So no groups. All right. For example, if this was centered around rap or acts, Suicide Boys will be in as a group, but it's harder to make individual cases for Scrim, whoever for the is. I don't know these guys. Sorry, I'm not up to Suicide Boys, but all right. So lastly, we decided that this list will only feature rappers who are living. All right. Focusing on solely on artist output over the past 12 months, our ranking criteria weigh empirical evidence, album sales, and streams alongside anecdotal factors, headlines, viral moments, and how much conversation they spark. Here are the 100 rappers, 100 hottest rappers of 2024. Let's get to it, man. So number 100 is Ian. I know it's going to be a lot of people that I don't know. If I don't know them, I'm going to tell you that I don't know these folks, all right? What's up, though, from Duval? Oh, Duval. Duval in the building, man. Shout out to Duval. All right. As you join the chat, let me know where you from and all that good stuff. Make sure you like the button. Hit the like button as you join the chat as well. So let's get to this list. All right. So number 100 is Ian. I believe that's that white boy that Tyler the Creator was talking about. 99, T Grizzly. T Grizzly he's been having a career that's been lasting, 98, Mike. I don't know who that is. 97, Richard Mary. I believe he like one of them Playboi Carti type niggas. I think so. I don't know. It's a punk rap genre that's bubbling up that I just don't listen to punk rap, but I respect it though. Match Homie, don't know who that is. Chance the Rapper, of course. Chance was there in 95. I'm surprised he on the list, but I guess they couldn't find 100 people better now. V's number 94. I heard it before. Kyle Rich up there from New York. I hear a lot of Kyle Rich, especially like with the Jits from up north. I be hearing the shit. I like the energy. They was wilding when they had that one song in the dance simulating the ops getting stabbed. That shit was crazy as hell. It was a TikTok trend and all that shit. It was wild. Dude said Gunna should be top 10 on the list this year. We gonna see. But yeah, the Kyle Rich, that shit was crazy. They had the Naughty song. That shit was wild. I think it's called Naughty Bopping. If y'all want to see some wild shit, they had it was crazy, bro. Them just crazy. Xavier So Bass. Don't know what that is. Lil Tyler, he from Florida, not Miami. Lil Tyler from Florida. Shout out to him at 90 on the list. Rhapsody at 89. Damn. So that's basically all for impact, but her impact doesn't match the quality of her music. But it's hard to market lyricists in today's game for whatever reason. I don't know. LL Cool J made the list at 88. Damn. Honcho at number 87, despite smashing the Cougar, Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole, bro, her mind just don't work right, bro. She be looking silly as hell. She done got a crazy ass Antonio Brown tattooed on her. She acting like she got the goddamn CT herself. But yeah, Keisha Cole then went and got dude tattooed on her. Wild as hell. But Rod 49, number 86. Damn, Rod 49 ain't having a year that he had last year, but he's still on the list. So the baby at 85. Damn. Childish Gambino at number 84. Babyface Ray at 83. I know Babyface Ray. Lil Sims, I believe that's the lady from the UK. I think that's what that is. 42 Dub. And number 81. And number 80 G Herbo. Huh. Number 79. That's Two Hollis. I don't know what that is. Number 78 Anisha. Excuse me. Anisha. I think that's the girl that got that song. I'm Back Outside. Niggas Done Made Me Mad. I believe it was a TikTok vibe. I know I heard my lady singing that shit. Whatever. I was like, yeah, all right, okay, whatever. It's one of them songs that people sung for like a two months or something. Then they moved on. One of them tracks. But hey, she made the list. Trippie Redd, number 77. I don't know who listens to Trippie Redd music, but there's a lot of people doing that shit. Trippie Redd done made a way. Shout out to that nigga. Russ at number 76. Russ is another guy like Trippie Redd, but I know I got my niece. She listens to Russ. This was years ago, but I was like, okay, so you one of the people that keeps bruh afloat. That's cool. I respect that. All right, so Kid Cudi. And listen, I know I got a niece and shit, but I had a niece since I was like 10 years old. So that don't show my age like that, but whatever. But all right, so Kid Cudi at number 75. Okay. Amine still out here living and shit and making music. Okay, number 74. Okay. Lucky at number 73. I think that may be low. These jits out here love them so Lucky, all right? I think that may be low for Lucky, but number 73, there it is. Roddy Ricch at number 72. Interesting. Okay. Conway the Machine at number 71 from Griselda, but I don't think he with Griselda anymore. Interesting. Kevin Gates at number 70. Okay. Offset at number 69. Westside Gunn at number 68. Okay. Big Sean number 67. Big Sean, you better be happy for this ranking right here, my boy. This is off straight love. They could have left your ass out, my guy, because your shit came and went. Nigga was all crying and everything, letting motherfuckers know he was out here back outside in these streets making music, but people just ain't giving a damn. Big Sean, my boy, damn. Such a talented rapper, but life got in the way and he just started making music, but it is what it is. Key Glock at number 66. Damn. I could see Key Glock being higher than this based on, his presence. I think he had a pretty good campaign holding it down since Dolph been gone, Benny the Butcher at number 65. Benny the Butcher, another Griselda guy. Rozelle. Nas at number 64. Damn, Nas. Well, Nas ain't dropped this year. We went over this when we talked about our list. We did a tier list. The chat, everybody helped me put together a list. Nas had it was a tough position in Nas because he didn't drop this year. But okay, Freddie Gibbs at number 63. He did drop this year, and being at number 63, that means the impact just ain't there, even though you're dropping. Laser Dim 700. I heard of Laser Dim, but if I walk past him in Publix, I would not know. Young Nudie had a good year last year with Peaches and Eggplants. Did his thing. Okay. This year, ain't that popular mainstream this year, but Young Nudie's always solid. Moneybagg Yo, number 60. Moneybagg Yo is just someone who he just exists. He just makes sure he exists. He does his thing, and I respect his career, Polo G at number 59. Polo G is really disappointing to me because he took that time off. And when I used to do reaction videos, he was one person that I realized out of the jits that cared about the craft of rapping. I could tell that he rapped, even though he kept the same flow and melodic vibes. I think he need to switch that up. But when it actually comes to putting pen to pad, he tries. You could tell that he has stories, concepts, and he tries to go and deliver messages within his lyrics. So Polo G disappointed me when he took so much time off and came in the way he came back. It was like, I don't know. And I don't mind when people take time off, but I just don't think that he did it the right way. It's tough to explain, but we have to do a full Polo G video to talk about that. But Quavo at number 58, Quavo been way higher than Offset. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Because Quavo did have some good singles that I liked this year. I did like his singles this year. But Offset's work with Gunna, those songs was hard as well. Cash Cobain at number 57. Now, he is the young guy in New York that's killing it with his flow. I think it's we call it Sexy Drill or some shit or something. Just sound like that Naruto Sexy Jutsu or some shit like that. I don't know. But Cash Cobain, he got a nice little vibe. I like that song when he sampled what a nigga name? Most Def's daughter. That Not My Problem. That was a vibe, but then the remix had like 80,000 people on that shit, bro. Shit was crazy as hell. All right. JT from the City Girls at number 56. Okay, right behind Lil Wayne. Damn. Shout out to JT. Shit. That's one of the first ladies on this shit, huh? Okay. All right. That Mexican OT. Well, Wayne at 55, gotta acknowledge that. Wayne at 55, I can respect that. That Mexican OT at number 54. This is someone, like I told y'all before, when I listen to music, it's mostly in the gym. Lately, I've been trying to listen to music like more so like around the crib and shit. But Mexican OT is someone who I never pressed play on their music ever in my life. Never ever in my life. But I've heard his songs because it's playlisted very well on Apple Music playlist. So his team, if you ever watch this video, my boy, you better be one of them niggas that never come out years later and talk about how your label ain't believing you. Because they believe in you, motherfucker. Because I hear you and I don't be trying to hear you. They believe in you, goddamn. Alright, so the Mexican OT, he on this shit. Rick Ross number 53. Oh, Mexican OT, that nigga sound like the baby, by the way. But yeah. Alright, so Rick Ross at number 53. This is solely off the beef, I believe. Rick Ross did his thing off the beef. And there was some other tracks he did his thing on, but I'm a Rick Ross, you know, a Florida nigga, Carol City nigga. He from where I'm from, exactly where I'm from. I know his family from Mississippi as well, but Ross from where I'm from. He went to my high school and shit, way older than me though. But I'm always show love to Ross, and it makes it even better that he picks good beats, and his flow is crazy. You know, he do his thing. But Gucci Mane at number 52. Damn, okay. SaBaby landing at number 51. SaBaby tried to come back out of nowhere this year and dropped a decent project. His song is going crazy. My lady hit me up like, "Hey, babe, what's that song when the people be dancing and Viking? What's that shit?" And I'm like, "It's called Viking. That's the name of the song." But yeah, so she fought with it. That let me know if it got to her, that mean it's doing his thing because she's a tough listener. She had a real tough ear. So SaBaby doing his thing, killing shit. He killing shit. It's a couple songs in that project that I like as well. So he came out of nowhere after being blackballed due to him beefing with Offset. And now years later on his list, he's higher than Offset. Interesting. Shout out to SaBaby. They try to box you out the game, but you came out with a good project, my boy. Shout out to you. Who the fuck is this guy? All right, so Netspin. I don't know who the hell this nigga is. Who the hell is this guy? All right. So Netspin, man. Shout out to whoever this dude is. They say badass fucking kid with his project, debuted at number 197 on the Billboard. So this nigga hit the Billboard with his project. I don't know who he is. And that's the beauty of music. I'm not saying that shit to shit on him, but that's the beauty of music. Like, it's so much damn music out there that some people can have a full-blown careers and other people that's really consumers of hip-hop may not know who the hell you are. Do your thing, man. I can't shit on, people who listen to his shit, but I know who he is. Hey, he number 50. All right, Flo Milli at number 49. Higher than JT. I don't know how I feel about that, I think JT had a better year than Flo Milli did. Huh. Interesting. And I don't mean I don't respect Flo Milli, but I think JT did pretty well as far as sales. Her sales did better than any City Girls project, and she was like in the area of her peers. I don't know if Flo Milli was up there, but let's read why they score her that high. Oh, Never Lose Me was a smash hit. That was, you know what? That did drop this year, huh? That's why. Never Lose Me. So, all right, so her notable stat was scored her first Billboard Hot 100 with Never Lose Me, which climbed number 15 this year. That makes sense. So that's why. Okay. All right. There it is. Killer Mike at number 48. So Killer Mike is staying very, very relevant. All right. So his notable stat is almost 3 million monthly listens on Spotify. Okay. And this was the year he won the Grammy too. This year been so jam-packed with so much damn things, man. It's hard to keep track of all that happened this year, man. Yo, man, as y'all hit the chat, man, let me know where y'all from. Let me know what y'all think about these picks. Hit the like button, all that good shit too. Yeah. So Killer Mike. Okay. So that was this year he won the Grammy. Interesting. I fuck with it though. All right, so Hakuna Matata. Who this? How New Mankind? How New Mankind? I don't know this guy at all. He at number 47. Shout out to him being number 47. NLE Chop at number 46. This one it gets interesting because I really wonder like how these people be higher than other folks, but interesting. Okay, NLE Chop at number 46. So it's on Or What peaked at number 52 on the Billboard Hot 100. Game Baby peaked at number 82. I don't know the songs, but it is what it is. Ice Spice at number 45 after this year? Huh. Interesting. I didn't think she had that good of a year this year. Huh. So Y2K it debuted at number 18 on the Billboard 200 and has since racked up over 200 million streams on Spotify. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Snoop Dogg at number 44. Okay, I know his album just recently dropped with Dr. Dre and people feeling it. So debuted in the top 20 of the Billboard 200 with Dr. Dre produced Missionary, and cultural impact was a star of the 2024 Summer Olympics. So that's what the fuck. That's what we put in here. Named the GOAT rapper on Family Feud. Somehow ended up in a Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef thanks to artificial intelligence. Okay, all right. Chief Keef at number 43. Now, I did tap into a little bit of Almighty Sosa, and there was some songs that vibe when I was in the gym. I never revisited the shit, but I'm pretty sure that it served its purpose for his core fans. But at number 43, Chief Keef. God damn, okay. I seen some shit recently where Chief Keef, the person that found him, or the person that signed him, Larry Jackson, who runs Gamma right now. Gamma is that Sexy Red. She's on the Gamma. Rick Ross under there, Meat Mill, and several other people. But he was at the point in time working with Interscope. Dude told a story about the FBI hitting him up when he signed. Chief Keef saying like, yo, it's some money on this nigga head. I don't know what you're gonna do, but this information that you need to know about this shit. It's some money on his head, X, Y, and Z. There's a bunch of things going on with Chief Keef, and the FBI was just following him. So the best thing Chief Keef ever did was get his ass out of Chicago. But all right, so Almighty Soul 2 hit number 30 on the Billboard 200, 12.4 million monthly Spotify listeners. Damn, okay, and he headlined Summer Smash 2024 and dropped a follow-up to one of his most beloved albums. So, okay. Shout out to Chief Keef, man. Shout out to Chief Keef. So Lil Tecca at number 42. Lil Tecca, he's someone that I don't listen to, of course, but if a 13-year-old told me they listen to Lil Tecca, I won't be mad. I will understand it. I definitely will understand it. So shout out to Lil Tecca and people that listen to Lil Tecca. Like I you know, it's okay. It's okay. I ain't mad at it. Jack Harlow at number 41. Now Jack Harlow, they thought was gonna be the chosen one. A lot of people thought he was gonna be, you know, in that realm, in that area. But he's right here. So Love It On Me topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 5 weeks. So that was that song he had. So okay. Shout out to Jack Harlow. Shout out to Jack Harlow. You know, he's doing his thing. Kodak Black at number 40. Interesting. This is all back. It's all back catalog. It's all back catalog. Kodak Black has been having a tough time finding new waves, and I think it has to do with his drug abuse right now. I hope he put that shit together. I love Kodak Black music, you know, and I don't want to see him go outside. But his notable stat, he still generates over 26 million listeners per month on Spotify. So it's back catalog. Still one of the most notable and prolific street rappers to come out of Florida. So yeah, that's what's going on. Vince Staples, man. Vince Staples had a great year culturally. His show was amazing. But let's see how this relates to this list. So his album did drop. I listened to his album a couple times, didn't revisit it, but it was solid. So self-titled album debuted at number 21 on the Billboard 200. So cultural impact, establishing himself as one of rap's most promising crossover figures while releasing a string of critically acclaimed lyric-driven albums. So yeah, Vince Staples hard. Earl Sweatshirt, man. So Earl trying to get back going, okay. 3 million monthly Spotify listeners. That's a notable shit. Had one of the best rap verses of 2024. One that put a spotlight on the Israel-Palestine conflict. Oh, that's why. That's why he this damn high. Because 3 million monthly Spotify listeners, I know it's people that's like lower than this that does more than that. So yeah. Like I said, I think Lucky should be higher based on how much I see that motherfucker name. and I don't listen to them, that's how I know someone has real cultural impact. If I don't listen to their music and I see them pop up over and over and over again, it is one song that I do listen to by Lucky. I'm not gonna lie, because it comes on my playlist and I like it. It's with him and Future. I don't know the name of it because I don't never press play on that shit, but I like that shit. But I think Lucky should be higher than like an Earl Sweatshirt. But this is sometimes like, you know how they say about Kendrick Lamar, he's a media darling. Earl Sweatshirt is a media darling. Anytime the people want to talk about him, they can put him up there. But you know, he raps good enough that people gonna keep showing him love. All right, JID, Jib. Shout out to Jib. So more than 25 million monthly Spotify listeners. Damn. That's due to being featured on the Eminem album. But shit, I ain't mad at it, because if you're given the opportunity and you show up and perform, you show out, you better do something with it. Like kudos to you. Kudos to you. But damn, Jid doing this thing, okay. Made numerous high-profile appearances, including stand-up collaborations with Eminem and Ab-Soul. Thanks to TikTok, Jid's 2022 single Surround Sound propelled the Atlanta rapper to new heights. So how do you follow that up? Tongue-tied tonight. So how do you follow that up? Not with the full-length album just yet. Jid spent the year absolutely dominating guest verses on tracks by Eminem, Ab-Soul, French Montana, Bia 21, Lil Harold, that was a good song, and even Katy Perry, cementing his status as one of the best pure spitters alive. I'm glad Jid's getting his love. When Surround Sound first dropped, I was a listener. I listened to that shit back to back because Dreamville artists I love, Spillage Village artists I love, with 21 Savage, who I love as well. And I used to listen to that shit back to back to back in the gym. Great song. So when that shit finally got success from TikTok of all things, and chicks were shaking ass to it, of course I was in heaven. I was in heaven. But shout out to Jid, man. All right, so Destroy Lonely. I don't listen to Destroy Lonely, but I know the Jits do, so I can't disrespect Drew Destroy Lonely. I know his impact is there. All right, so he's number 36 on the list. So Love Lasts Forever debuted in the top 10 on the Billboard 200, a career first. Okay, top 10. That's pretty huge. Central figure in the opium movement that continues to dominate rap's mosh pits everywhere, headline a national tour. Really? Okay. So this opium thing, I gotta find out more about it. I just keep hearing about the Playboi Carti shit. So all right, let's see. It sounds like a lot of drugs. That's what that opium just sounds like. It sounds like opioids to me. In a world dominated by Playboi Carti, dystopian melodies have become a genre unto themselves, with Destroy Lonely being one of the figures leading the charge. While its 2024 may have not been as explosive as its 2023, tracks like the Lil Uzi assisted Love Hurts and his latest project, Love Lasts Forever, have kept his momentum strong. He's comfortably solidifying his status as the one kids talk about. See, like I said, like Jits love this motherfucker. Punk rap, man. Punk rap is a genre. It's doing its thing. Denzel Curry, that boy from Kansas City, he from my hometown. He from my city. Shout out to Denzel Curry, man. Zell, talented like a motherfucker. So the video for Hot One with Tia, Corinne, and Ferg has over 5 million views on YouTube. Had one of the more notable on the radar moments with his mischievous cipher. So shout out to Denzel Curry, always doing his thing. He has figured out a way to carve his fan base out, and he serves them. And he's having a long career from doing that shit, and I hope it's continues to be long and fruitful for that boy from the crib. Shout out to Denzel Curry, CC finest, man. All right, so Schoolboy Q, Groovy Q, god damn. So Blue Lips debuted at number 13 on Billboard 200. That helped him get number 34 on his list. So cultural impact alongside the rest of Black Hippie. So he performed at Kendrick Lamar's Pop Out. Y'all seen that, and dropped one of the most critically acclaimed albums of his career. And it was cool. They rolled out with him saying, he just tweeted, man, I think I want Jay-Z to hear this shit. And next thing you know, they made it happen. And he was hanging with Jay-Z. Jay-Z listened to his album. So that was cool to see the rollout for his thing. I liked the project. I think it was a good project. I didn't revisit it as much as I did other projects, but it was cool. It was cool. So it said Q flexed his superpower in 2024 with Blue Lips, juxtaposing energetic tracks like Thank God for Me with a more subdued philosophical journeys such as Blue Sides. The CDE Elder Statesman proved you can mature gracefully without losing your rambunctious inner child. No wonder the hip-hop community as a whole cried snub when he wasn't Grammy nominated for Rap Album of the Year. All right, so Real Boston Richie at number 33. Can you help me? Goddamn, could you help me figure this one out, man? Boston Richie, man, Florida boy, I fucks with it though. I fucks with it. I'm surprised. I'm surprised, but shout out to Boston Richie. Shit. Boston Richie at number 33, boy. Goddamn. So Help Me became his first charting single on the Hot 100. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. One of the street's biggest breakout stars in 2024, Help Me was a streaming and TikTok staple for months. And he beat the snitch, the snitch stamp. He beat it. Goddamn. Shout out to Boston Richie. Shit, man. Hell no. Hell no. All right, so Florida street rappers have been winning big for a little while now, and real Boston Richie is one of the chief victors as he supplied a mixed tracks that can be super thorough or surprisingly sentimental for bots of all kinds. In 2024, he bounced back from snitching allegations with Help Me, a song that earned over 40 million Spotify streams while becoming a presence on TikTok. Well, that boy from Tallahassee too. He from Frenchtown, Tallahassee. Y'all don't understand. I went to school at FAMU. Frenchtown, boy, that shit. I know we can't talk that much because Overtown, Lil Dirty. Sorry you from Overtown, you watching stream. But Overtown, Lil Dirty in Miami. But Frenchtown, dirty as hell, boy. I used to catch the bus to school when I was at FAM because I stayed on Florida State side. I had to drive to Frenchtown. I used to see some things, boy. Boston Richie, boy, you made it out. Lil Durk at number 32. Okay. So Durkio number 32, despite not being here with us today because he's locked up in the feds. So 3 songs charted on the Billboard Hot 100 despite no new album. So made high profile guest appearance on the Vultures 1 and 21 Savage American Dream. So Durk did a good job this year. I was looking forward to the project because I wanted to hear what he had to say. The singles that he was dropping, I like the direction, the way he was talking on the songs when he's talking his talk. Some songs he just be doing a little thing, just little delivering, just formulaic shit. But the songs when he talk his talk, I was liking what I was hearing. It's unfortunate that he got roped up, but it is what it is. You got to answer for your actions. Like I said earlier in the stream, towards the end of this stream, or when I get done through some topics, at the end, I want to tap in to see how much of that Trap Lord Ross Lil Durk documentary I can take with y'all. So we're going to stream that when I'm done going through all these topics and shit. But all right, number 31, ASAP Rocky. What the fuck? What the fuck? How? I mean, I love ASAP Rocky, but how? 31, he's above a lot of motherfuckers. Okay, all right. 4 songs charted on the Billboard Hot 100. Played a minor but consequential role. Nigga said but consequential role in Kendrick Lamar versus Drake conflict that dominated the rap scene this year. I guess just because of that. After years of false starts, delays, and near misses, 2024 was supposed to be the year ASAP Rocky released his 4th studio album, Don't Be Dumb. That didn't happen. However, we did get some new music, including the project's first single, Hijack, which features indie rock favorite Jessica Pratt. The seemingly random collaboration is yet another testament to one of Rocky's best skills, his ear for curation. That's true. I've never heard a bad ASAP Rocky song. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It may be weird. But I never heard like this. I never listened to ASAP Rocky like this is complete trash. Never. So I think maybe my reaction to this shit is more disappointment because I was liking the direction that he was heading with the songs he's putting out. I was liking the features. I was liking the music video that he dropped and everything. I'm a J. Cole huge fan, so I was fucking with the J. Cole feature. So I was disappointed that he, after doing the pre-orders for his album, then said, never mind, y'all. Just go ahead. I'm give y'all money back. We're gonna do the shit all over again. Like, I never seen a nigga pull back after putting out pre-orders. I never seen that shit. And people actually buying them. I never seen that shit, but whatever. Boss Man D-Lo number 30. This makes sense to me. All right. So Boss Man D-Lo had a great year. Shout out to Rick Ross' baby mama that helped him out. Because I didn't see his song until she was wilding with that shit, licking her teeth and all that goddamn shit. So he said he scored 1 platinum single with Getting With Me and 3 gold singles with the Pot Scraper, Talk My Shit and Finesse. That boy had a year. In TikTok, he went crazy. Excuse me. But he's become street rap's most quotable new artist. That's true. With his lyrics being frequently quoted. Bro, y'all roasted the shit out of me. I seen y'all in my comment section when Boss Man D-Lo, I think, made my top like 13 artist list or whatever on my Apple Music Replay. Y'all roasting me about you. I'm like, bro, I like street shit when I'm in the gym, bro. And he be talking that motivational shit, you know, make you wanna be in that gym and like, okay, when I get out of here, I'm gonna go ahead, give me some money, man. But I like his shit for that. But perhaps the most quotable rapper of 2024, Port Salerno, Florida's Boss Man D-Lo had everybody from sports commentators to police officers rapping along to his colorful punchlines about his reckless driving and eating hibachi. His March mixtape, Mr. Beat the Road, went gold thanks to the breakout success of Getting With Me, while his earlier track, 2023 track Shake That Ass, Twerk Song, made a huge splash on the radio. After a string of high-profile collaborations with Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Sierra, D-Lo capped off the year with his debut album, D-Lo Curry. I ain't gonna lie, I had a drive to my brother's crib the other day. It was like an hour and a half. You know, I ain't really like the mixtape. I didn't like it. I cut that shit off and I threw on some Young Jeezy, the first Young Jeezy album. That's what I had to listen to. Because I wanted to hear that street shit when you driving, you sliding, you know, you want to get in that mode. Like, nigga, let me go ahead and cut this time down. But Christmas Day, I'm like, this shit don't make me feel jolly at all. I cut that shit off. So, one thing an artist got to know how to do is make albums, man. You got to know how to make albums, man. Niggas got to figure that shit out. Niggas don't know how to make albums no more. So I had to cleanse my spirit with that Jeezy. Thug Motivation. Let's get it. I had to. But I'm all right. Number 29. Young Boy. Never Broke Again. Okay. Young Boy. I don't listen to Young Boy. Young Boy. I understand why people like this shit. I understand, but it ain't for me. This nigga had the best beats. He won another one of the people that comes on my playlist when I be in the gym vibing. His shit come on, the beat be sounding amazing. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I hear his voice come on saying some random shit. I'm like, bro, come on, you just fucked this shit up. Be having the best beats and he just be fucking it up. But people love him though. They love him. I understand. I ain't gonna hate on it. That's their ill. They ain't mine. But it says he continues to be one of the most popular artists on YouTube, averaging more than 30 million views a week on the platform. That's crazy if I don't understand. That's crazy. Even behind bars, he remains a beloved figure, with fans making viral videos, changing street signs, and getting tattoos. Young Boy does his thing. He does his thing, man. All right, man. So we in the 20s. We in the 20s. Make sure I hit the like button as y'all join the chat. Let me know when you're from and all that good shit. And let's keep it pushing, bro. Let's keep it pushing. So Lotto at number 28. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what they saying why. So placed 4 songs on the Billboard Hot 100, including Sunday Service, her collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion, and Flo Milli, which went gold. Okay. Has shown an ability to lean into and capitalize on viral moments, whether it's her beef with Ice Spice or her obsession with cheetah print thongs. Okay. Let her have that. I ain't even gonna hate on it. Let her have that. So that means, it's crazy because as I hear the girls on the list or see the girls on the list, I just can't compare them to the men, because sometimes the men just gonna have naturally just more audience, more listeners, and bigger moments. But culturally, like as far as the blogs and stuff, these ladies be relevant on there. But I automatically just pair them against the girls. I'll be thinking, okay, what does she line up against people that they put on the list before her? And okay, all right, let's see what's going on. All right, so Lil Uzi Vert at number 27. This is a crazy picture. This is a crazy picture. Lil Uzi, you better be happy that you this high. All right, so it has 7 songs appear on the Billboard Hot 100, including Chill Bay, which peaked at number 13. I like Chill Bay. I like the Chill Bay song. It sounds like some Drake shit, but I like that song though. It was a good song. Had a very memorable appearance on Castanet's Mafia 2 streaming event. Okay. It's getting harder to defend Lil Uzi Vert, but you put him at number 27 though. All right, so it's getting harder to defend Lil Uzi Vert after baffling fans with the Pink Tape last year. Uzi dropped Eternal Take 2, an album so misguided that he started fanning rumors that it was some kind of troll. Wow. Y'all killing him. Even in a down year, Uzi is still one of the most popular rappers though. His songs made numerous appearances on the Billboard Hot 100, including Everybody with Nicki Minaj, warranting his inclusion on the list. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, sometimes you so high, when you fall, it's still better than people's average, you know? Someone's good. So I guess that's where Uzi was. Carti at number 26. Now this one gets interesting. I don't agree with this. Shout out Cardi, love you, but no, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this at all. Nah. Okay. All right. That's too high. That's too high. So enough. Miami debuted at number 9 on the Billboard 100. Of course, that's just by curiosity, but did it stick though? Earned a Grammy nomination for Enough, while often making headlines for the wrong reason. She dominates the news cycle almost daily. Okay. At the top of March, Cardi B announced she was finally dropping her long-delayed sophomore album, telling her fans to stay tuned. 2 months later, she reversed course during a contentious back and forth with a fan on X. She wrote, "I don't care, I'm relaxing this year." This is the unpredictable nature of Cardi B, who despite the delays dropped quality music in 2024, like On That Money, her collaboration. Man, fuck that. She shouldn't be higher than Lotto. Nah, I don't fuck with that. She shouldn't be higher than Lotto. Don't agree with it. Nah. All right. Lil Yachty at number 25. Okay. I fucks with it. So 4 songs charted on the Hot 100, whether it's on the podcast, Instagram Live, or the Complex Con stage. He has become the most outspoken news-making voices in rap. Okay. Shout out to Lil Yachty, man. I'm not going over this shit. Shout out to Lil Yachty, though. Doechii at number 24. Interesting. I still need to listen to Doechii's project. But what I haven't disliked anything that I heard. But okay. This is due to quality mixed with social media conversations, I'm sure. But let's listen to this. So Alligator Bites Never Heal peaked at number 82 on the Billboard 200. Became one of rap's most exciting new stars in 2024 with viral multiple showcases performances. Including her memorable set on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Garnered a Best Rap Album Grammy nomination for Alligator Bites Never Heal. That's huge. She a Florida girl too. So Florida Swamp Princess Doechii emerged as a breakout star of 2024 with her mixtape Alligator Bites Never Healed, becoming the critical darling of the year, catapulting her into a string of major opportunities. Her performance at Tiny Desk, arguably the NPR series Best of the Year. I love those clips that I've seen. She was a showcase of her versatility, while her viral set on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert highlighted her depth understanding of gospel, jazz, and southern rap, as well as her talent for visual storytelling. With Kendrick Lamar now carving out his own path, it's time to crown Doechii as a new creative force emerging from TDE. So, Lil Baby at number 23. Okay, interesting. Okay. 5 songs appeared on the Billboard Hot 100, including Band for Band, which Century C was shot up to number 18. Band for Band sparked the global challenge trend on TikTok. So Lil Baby is set to release 2 new albums in early 2025. His 2024 in many ways served as a warm-up, with the rapper making several notable guest appearances, in part to counter Lil Baby's wash narrative. Beyond Band for Band, where both he and Central C delivered Verse of the Year contenders, Lil Baby also dropped standout 16s on tracks with 4 backs. I like that one. Byron Messier, Rod Wave, Boss Man D-Lo. I really like the Boss Man D-Lo one. I fuck with that song a lot. Kid Carson, number 22, another one of the Opium niggas. Punk rap niggas. So, hey, shout out to Kid Carson. Let me just read this shit just for any Opium viewers that may be on this shit, but I don't listen to music. So released the gold certified single Overseas, his first entry on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. So cultural impact solidified his place as the most successful signing to Playboi Carti's wildly influential Opium crew. So he signed to Carti. Okay. Damn, so Carti signed the niggas. I remember he was coming up under A$AP Rocky. Okay. Headline a global tour. So although Kid Carson has been on the scene for several years, 2023's A Great Chaos, arguably the best Whole Lotta Red knockoff, was his commercial and critical breakout. So why not spin the block? In 2024, he dropped the deluxe version of the album, which birthed his first ever Hot 100 single with Overseas, and to prove he really lived the lyrics. He headlined his first global tour. That's good. Shout out to that, man. Helping introduce the world to Two Hollis in the process. Shout out to that man. Big X the plug. So Big X the plug, another one of them dudes. You always get plugs into the playlist that I listen to. Never press play on them, but I never dislike a song that I heard from him. I ain't gonna lie. I never dislike a song that I heard from that boy. So Take Care, they debuted at number 8 on the US Billboard 200. Damn, that's good. As an independent artist, he's one of the leading figures of the Texas rap scene, bringing a regional sound to the charts. I know he's also signed to United Masters, so I like that what he's doing, you know. But all right, so it's big ass plug. We about to hit the top 20. Shout out to y'all in the chat that's vibing, man. Um, recipes OG Mako. OG Mako, gotta tap into that because for a quick second, show love and respect, man. Shout out to OG Mako. Another one of the people that his hit song did not match his talent. If you guys do deep dives into that dude, he was someone that was pretty talented though. Just never reached that potential. But let's get to it. So number 20 is Sexy Red. Understandable. So Get It Sexy hit number 20 on the Billboard Hot 100 and went gold. Sticky with Tyler the Creator became her first Hot 100 top 10 hit. Okay. From headlines to outlandish lyrics to collaboration with other stars, she is easily one of the most discussed rappers in contemporary hip hop. So the confidence Sexy Red exhibited during her run breakthrough year in 2023 has only been turned up. In March, she dropped the anthem to top all the bad bitch anthems. Get It Sexy. She parlayed the viral single into a mixtape, and Sexy We Trust, which featured the Drake assistant You My Everything. So yeah, man, she been doing the thing. Shout out to Sexy Red. She's peaked. I wonder how long it's gonna last, but hey, it is what it is. Whatever. Nicki Minaj at number 19. Interesting. Even after last year, I think it wasn't for that diss song, she'd be higher. But damn, I don't know how I feel about number 19. So I think she performs pretty well. It's just that this song fucked her up. I would think she would be top 10. But okay, let's see. So Freak Friday 2 and the single for the club both went platinum. So she went platinum. Had one of the most successful rap headline tours of the year. That's the thing too. Nicki Minaj won the rap goats, no doubt. But her Megan Thee Stallion diss track, Bigfoot, was unfortunate. See, it's the diss song that dropped it, to say the least. But clumsy crash shots aside, she still had a noteworthy year, largely due to the success of Pink Friday 2, which she dropped in December 2023. She turned the album into multiple Billboard charting singles, and more impressively, the Pink Friday 2 World Tour, which earned $99 million in revenue, was the second highest grossing rap tour of the year. So how is she not top 10? That just don't make sense to me, but okay. Number 18, Central C. Shout out to the UK. Band for band and certified platinum. One of the few British rappers to build a massive crossover following in the US. Y'all don't understand, man. It was this point in time with my channel that I covered a lot of UK shit. Like I reacted to a lot of these stuff, and Central C was one of the people that I reacted to. I like his work. I like his work. I usually listen to Central C, Dougie B. What's the homie name? Digga D. AR App. There's a couple people, man. I say it's a lot of motherfuckers over there, dog. But what's the nigga named Russ Million? He was dope. But in 2024, Central C leveled up from being a British rapper to simply a rapper, a distinction that, though unfair, reflects the dynamics of the 2020 of the hip hop industry in America. While his debut album Can't Rush Greatness is set for release in 2025. So yeah, he had the Ice Spice track, the Saki song, the J. Cole, Hide Your Bitch. I used to like that song. That song was good. Doja Cat number 17. Interesting. I'm about to speed my way to top 10. But Doja Cat number 17, she does the numbers. I fuck with her. She has a fan base. Don Toliver, that's my boy. Don Toliver number 16, that's my boy. Wherever he rank of his eye, I'll fuck with it. I love Don Toliver music. I ain't never gonna say he the best out there, but he creates vibes. He's some good music that I like just playing in the background to live life too. Ain't got really pay that much attention to the lyrics, but he be hitting some good melodic pockets I love. I fuck with heavy. I'm gonna speed my way to the top 10. I want to get to the top 10. Number 15, Gunna at number 15. Interesting. I know somebody in the chat earlier said that Gunna should be higher. What the fuck just happened? They said that Gunna should be higher. But he's at number 15. What y'all think about that? Should Gunna be higher than that shit? Hey man, this shit fighting me, bro. But yeah, Gunna at number 15. Why is he number 15? And why is he not higher? All right, so One of One debut at number 2 on the Billboard 200. Headlined the Bittersweet Tour, including a sold-out homecoming performance at State Farm Arena in Atlanta. So, long before the rap world became divided over the Drake and Kendrick beef, there was a question whether Gunna's plea deal in the RICO case against God, what the fuck is up with this shit, man? Against YSL made him a snitch, while the debate has faded to the background. It still informs the context of his 2024 album One of One. Though it would have been easy for this to overshadow the scope of the project, Gunna rarely paid it any mind, instead coasting on his inimitable knack for melody to cook up an album that peaked at number 2. Lil Baby won't be reunited with Gunna anytime soon, but with One of One, Gunna proves he can drip plenty hard on his own. That shit was so corny. All right. Rod Wave at number 14. Rod Wave not top 10? Huh. It's a good ranking, but I would expect Rod Wave to be top 10 at least. Who the fuck is in the top 10? Who the fuck's in the top 10? All right. So 16 out of 24 songs from his last lap charted on the Hot 100. Built one of rap's most diehard fan bases that continue to push him up the charts. Headline the Last Lap Arena Tour. I seen a sneak peek of who above this motherfucker. Bruh. They putting people up on this shit just for the love. Nah, bruh. Rod Wave supposed to be higher than the person I just seen next. All right, so Death, Taxes, and Rod Wave albums heading towards the very top of the Billboard 200. There are a few things we can rely on in this turbulent world, but those three are guaranteed locks. Beginning in 2019 with the Ghetto Gospel, Rod Wave has released an album every year, and they have peaked on the charts as number 10, number 2, number 1, number 1, number 1, and number 2 when 2024's Last Lap. I'm not sure where to find the biggest Rod Wave fans on earth, but it seems every time he drops an album, everyone gets in their weighted blankets and fights off the season of depression. Hey, this nigga talking shit. Who the fuck is this nigga? Will Shuby? Hey, fuck you, boy. Fuck you, boy. All right, but it seems like every time he drops an album, everyone gets into their weighted blankets and fights off seasonal depression with the singles deeply felt odes to heartbreak, tragedy, trauma, and loss. In 2024, we did it again. Rod Wave is the most unexpected superstar of the 2020s. His song, dog, y'all gotta understand. I know people that don't listen to Rod Wave don't understand. His music ain't only about heartbreak, bro. That's not all they talk about. It's some get money shit in there too. It's some gangster shit in there too. It's some upbeat in there too. It's not only heartbreak. That's just the shit that go viral in the conversation. But you can tell motherfuckers don't listen. And it's cool. Like, I don't care what's in your headphones, but obviously the nigga got listeners. I'm one of the motherfuckers, and my homies there too. But I get why people don't listen to him, but I don't care why they don't. I fuck with it. All right, so Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, so she scored her first number 1 single. That did happen. That's probably why she that's high. Megan debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200 with selling 64 copies and won her rap beef with Rob Nicki Minaj. So that's why Meg up here. But would I put her above Rod Wave? I don't know. But that's why she up here. But when dissecting the biggest rap beefs of 2024, one fact gets lost amongst the men. Megan Thee Stallion technically fired the first shot. Hits her first solo number 1 Billboard Hot 100 single, aimed allegedly at Drake and Nicki Minaj. But while the guys got catty, Megan got to work. Her Megan album gave us the global hit Mamushi. That did do numbers. Yeah, it did numbers. TikTok shit. With visuals inspired by anime Japanese culture. The follow-up re-release, Megan Act 2, added 13 new songs, including the Houston rapper homage, Bigger in Texas. But I guess her cultural impact puts her up here because she's much more culturally relevant, like mainstream, than the Rod Wave. I guess that, and that's their metrics of how they rank the shit. So I guess I get it, man. I guess I get it. But all right, what y'all think about that though? But 21 Savage, someone I listen to a lot as well. So 21 Savage at number 12. I respect it. If he not top 10, it's cool with me. So earned his 4th number 1 album with American Dream. Named one of Time's 100 most influential people of 2024. Headlined the American Dream Tour. All right. So shout out to 21 Savage. I don't think it's much to read. He had a solid album. He did his thing. Yeah, he just did his thing. All right. Yeet at number 11. Shout out to Yeet. Okay. 2 albums debuted in the top 5 on the Billboard charts, including one that landed at number 1. Okay. Shout out to Yeet, man. So let's get into the top 10. I heard it's about to get real in the top 10, man. Let's go over the top 20 through 11 one more time. Nicki Minaj. Well, hold on. Sexy Red at 20. Nicki Minaj at 19. Central C at 18. Doja Cat at 17. Don Toliver 16. Gunna at 15. Rod Wave at 14. 13, Megan Thee Stallion. 21 Savage at number 12. Yeet at number 11. Do you think anybody that's on that list so far should be in the top 10? What y'all think? All right, so let's go ahead and crack open this top 10. See what Complex talking about, bro. Glorilla at number 10. So she's the highest rated woman on the list. Culturally, I understand it. Shout out to Glorilla, man. Fuck it. Earned the highest first week sales of any album released by a female rapper 2024. That gets you that. That's where she get it. Fuck it. Become one of the biggest hip hop comeback stories of the year. True. Her interview with Complex Speedy Mormon was one of the great viral rap moments of 2024. People were starting to count out Glorilla in 2024. Gloria Hallelujah was turned that momentum around at the top of 2024 with a song called Yeah Glow. That was my shit. I ain't gonna lie. That called back to Memphis institutions, Juicy J's signature Yeah Hope ad-lib. Oh, that's why I liked it. It plays onto the ear some shit that you already like. Fuck. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Damn, now I'm just like, I'm stuck. Like, I ain't even think about that. Good writing, whoever this person is, Al Shipley. Good writing. Once that song changed the conversation, Glorilla kept the hits coming all year. Her everything mixtape launched Wannabe with Megan Thee Stallion, and Glow hit the road as Meg's opening act on the Hot Girl Summer Tour. Her summer hit Thank God It's Friday, which was quickly endorsed by Rihanna, took Glow's career even higher. And in October, she released her proper debut album. Glorious featured Sexy Red, T-Pain, and even gospel stars like Kirk Franklin and Kiara Sherd, and showed just how versatile she could be. Shout out to Glorilla. Great comeback story. They thought Sexy Red was going to come in and box her out for that ratchet girl aesthetic in the rap game, but I guess it's room for two, and she's doing things with higher quality at a higher clip. Shout out to Glorilla, man. She did this thing. She did what she had to do, man. So number nine is motherfucking J. Cole. So they rearranged the big three, even though the big three was very, very active this year. Not everyone dropped albums, but they were active. They were rapping. J. Cole ended up at number 9. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like it, but it is what it is. That's their list. Let's see why they put him right there. So Mike Delete later hit number 2 on the Billboard 200. Played a role in the biggest rap beef in decades. Headline Madison Square Garden in the celebration of 2014 Forest Hill Drive. Okay, see me. So J. Cole had a complicated year. He kicked off 2024 by co-headlining the It's a Blur tour with Drake, a natural progression after the success of First Person Shooter, but things took a turn when Kendrick Lamar dropped the famous Like That verse, which effectively shut down Cole's claim to a big three in rap. In response, Cole released Might Delete Later, a mixtape that featured his diss track 7 Minute Drill, but just as quickly he pulled the song and issued an apology, retreating from Spotlight for a period of reflection. In hindsight, maybe that was the best thing Cole could have done, given the tricky position he was in, because he came back to rap game refreshed, dishing out scene-stealing features with T Grizzly, ASAP Rocky, and Daylight. That collard green's fire. His real return to form came when he debuted his latest creative venture, the limited audio series Inevitable, which saw the MC sharing backstories behind his most pivotal projects, extending back to his mixtape days. Not only that, Cole brought those tapes to streaming for the first time, surprising and exciting longtime fans. J. Cole's year ended on a high note as the rapper celebrated the 10-year anniversary of 2014 Forest Hills Drive with the celebratory performance at Madison Square Garden. So, J. Cole, number 9 on the list. All right, that's what they got him at. Man. Let's see. 8 is Ye. Ye at number 8. I wasn't even thinking about Ye. I ain't mad at it. Let's see why they're saying it. So, released an album and single that both peaked at number 1 on the Billboard charts. So from fashion trends to performances, he remains one of the most influential figures in rap. While Ye hasn't dropped a classic in a while, his moments of musical genius and his flair for spectacle are still potent. Five listening parties for his joint album Vultures Volume 1 with Ty Dolla $ign reportedly earned $12 million. Keep in mind, those were listening parties, not concerts. The album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, and his top single Carnival, featuring Rich the Kid and Playboi Carti, peaked at number 1 on the Hot 100. And that's just the numbers. The less said about the disaster that was Vultures 2, the better. Ye's legacy of fashion and musical eclecticism is an undercurrent that everyone from Drake to Playboi Carti floats above. And 2024 only proved that his influence is still flowing. I ain't mad at Ye being number 8. I ain't mad at it. He was quiet this year. His only flaw was yo Dot, I got you. That was his only flaw. Cause we did not need him to try to join that beef. Everyone just act like that shit don't exist as they should. I don't know what the fuck Ye was thinking. But yeah, other than that, pretty much a flawless year. He ain't say too much crazy shit. He just did what we loved him to do, and that's make music and do fashion shit. And just do that. And then when you get things back together, then you can go ahead and come back and say some things when you got things together. I don't know. But shout out to Ye. Shout out to Ye. Eminem at number 7. So he dropped this year. He number 7. Okay. I can't be mad at it because he always does crazy numbers. But let's see what they're saying. So, The Death of Slim Shady was one of 2024's best-selling rap albums, debuting at number 1 on the Billboard 200. So, introduced Barack Obama at a Kamala Harris rally, went viral for interviewing his own alter ego. So, Eminem is still one of the most popular rappers in the world. When he drops new music, like he did with his latest album, The Death of Slim Shady, it's an event. It moved an impressive 281,000 in his first week, leading, and the lead single Houdini debuted at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. That's huge. Like when Eminem dropped, people react. So of course his catalog also remains firmly entrenched in the cultural zeitgeist. Barack Obama even rapped "Lose Yourself" at a Kamala Harris 10 Walks Michigan rally, and naturally the moment went viral. When he wasn't influencing politics, Eminem was helping artists like Baby Tron earn their first Billboard Hot 100 appearance with Toby. A collaboration with Tron and Big Sean, it was more proof that rather than simply enduring the times, Eminem is still playing an active role in defining them. Yeah, Eminem had a big year when you think about it, I guess. But because what happens is when artists drop that's like classic acts like Eminem, it brings back the spark for their old music, their whole entire catalog. But even his new shit did better numbers than current active acts. So I know his label was happy as hell if he still is on Interscope. But whatever. All right, so number 6 is Playboi Carti. This nigga did his shit off features. Okay. All right. So Playboi Carti. So his Vultures collab, Carnival peaked at number 1. Carti's first Hot 100 chart topper. So cultural impact. Managed to dominate the scene off the strength of just a handful of tracks. His upcoming album is easily one of the most feverishly anticipated projects in music. Carti's rabid fan base has been insatiable since he broke into hip-hop's consciousness in the late 2010s, and the ferociousness he has only intensified throughout the years. Lucky for his fans, Carti has been teasing his whole lot of rare follow-up I Am Music all year. While it hasn't dropped, I've been seeing a lot of fans, they going crazy on Carti. They talking about they gonna start mass and following him and shit. They going crazy for Carti, bruh. Y'all like it, I love it, I guess. While it hasn't dropped yet, Carti has kept us on 10 while we wait, thanks to a number of loosies and collabs he's dropped over the last 12 months. All Red is the only song Carti has officially dropped on streaming services. Everything else only exists on Finsta or on YouTube. There are also the features. He's on Carnival, Future, and Metro Boomin's type shit. I like that verse. It's some songs that I've been liking his features. I'm not a Carti fan, but I've been liking his features. I ain't gonna lie about that. And the joint he released Timeless with The Weeknd. With those songs at his disposal, Carti dominated Complex Con, Summer Smash, Can't Flog Gnaw, and Rolling Loud. The rollout for I Am Music might be messy, but it's also masterful. He probably gonna do crazy numbers, and that's what the jit's into, man. So let's get to the top 5. Let's go through 10 through 8 one more time. So number 10 was Glorilla. Number 9 was J. Cole. Number 8 was Ye. Number 7 was Eminem. Number 6 was Playboi Carti. And I have no idea who number 5 is, but let's see. Travis Scott, La Flame. Shout out to Travis Scott. Makes sense. All right. So the Circus Maximus tour set the record for the highest selling solo tour. So days before Rodeo re-release hit #1 on the Billboard charts on its 10-year anniversary. So cultural impact, not only is he headlining major festivals, but he's also taking the lead on creative direction, including for this year's Complex Con and next year's Coachella. So since they showing love to Complex, they want to hype that shit up. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, how the hell the hell? So Travis Scott is a man who knows no bounds. Make sure I turn this in and get the mic. So Travis Scott's a man who knows no bounds, and the ultimate flex, Scott re-releases his Days Before Rodeo as an official drop, and the project went #1, becoming highest selling mixtape in history. Damn. Despite not putting out a new album this year, Scott has also been able to extend the life of his RIAA certified platinum Utopia. The Playboi Carti assisted Fiend, far and away the most memorable track from the album, was released as a single in March and has since been certified triple platinum. 8 years after he performed at the launch of Complex Con in 2016, Scott returned as a headliner and artistic director, effectively setting this bitch off. So Complex, they hyping, if you show them love, they're gonna show you love. Although these artists are still doing their thing, but you show them love, they're gonna show you love. So, all right, excuse me. So did the same throughout the extensive Circus Maximus tour, which set the record for the highest selling rap tour. Highest selling tour by a solo rapper. He capped that tour off by doing stadium shows in New Jersey, Southern California, and even Sydney, Australia. This, of course, with a lot of new music. Imagine when an album comes. So damn, who the fuck is the top 4? We still missing Drake, Kendrick, and Tyler the Creator. Who may the other person be? Drake at #4. So Drake not at #3. He not in the top 3. So Drake at #4. Okay. Let's see why they put this boy right here. So all right. Had a diss track that charted in the top 10 on Billboard Hot 100. So was at the center of the greatest rap beef of all time. So Drake, Drizzy, Six God, Aubrey, whatever. What are we gonna do with you? This year was supposed to be calm. You were supposed to flirt with Sexy Red and help figure out what in the hell the Toronto Raptors should do next. Now, well, you know the story. It's hard to imagine there will be anything as significant during the rest of this decade that has a wider impact across rap than the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Imagine owning that loss, about that everyone agrees you lost and left zero room for debate. One that featured a victory lap in person in Kendrick's hometown. Then in the form of an album that was sort of about you, sort of not. Drake also doubled down, claiming his own label helped inflate Kendrick's streaming numbers. That was one thing that Drake should have did. The petition to the label kind of confirmed you took the L in the beef. Like, you confirmed it. You confirmed it. Everything else was like the fans, but you confirmed that shit yourself when you did that shit. Saying what he said damaged you. Like, what the fuck? All right. And yet Drake still has to be near the top of a list like this. He remains incredibly popular with the depth of his catalog alone, making him one of the most streamed rappers in the world. I think he is the most streamed rapper in the world. The most streamed rapper in the world. To be frank, Kendrick needed a worthy challenger to push him to new heights, and Drake filled that role. Sure, some of the songs he released this year were frankly baffling, but not the diss tracks. Those were very strong, especially Family Matters, which will be a knockout under most circumstances. Oh, the Drake fans are gonna have an orgasm after reading that shit. Drake just ran into a different type of buzzsaw. That's true. Who the fuck is the top 3 and what order are they in? I know Kendrick gonna be #1. But what's the order of the other motherfuckers? Future. Damn, my bad. Niggas always forget Future. How the fuck I forget Future? This makes a lot of sense. My bad, Van Jaws. My bad, Fluid Pluto. Man, I feel so bad. How the fuck I wasn't thinking about Future? Niggas always forget Future, and I'm just like living proof of that shit. That makes a lot of sense. God damn. So Future's in the big 3. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see why. So he had 3 albums debut at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart in 2024. Played a crucial role in the Kendrick and Drake beef by releasing a song that ignited it. Still Drake got to kiss the ring. That boy said, shout out to Pluto last night. He still got to kiss that ring though. Over a decade into his career, Future has accomplished the impressive feat of becoming an A-list artist whose every release is an event, while still maintaining the prolific output of an Atlanta mixtape rapper from the Gucci Mane era. In 2024, Future made history as the first rapper to score 3 #1 albums on the Billboard 200 in a single year. The most notable moment from the first 2 albums of that run, We Still Don't Trust You with Metro Boomin, of course, was Kendrick Lamar's electrifying verse on Like That, which helped spark the Kendrick vs. Drake beef battle, what they said, but don't let a historic rap battle beef distract you from the fact that Future was rapping his ass off on each of those projects too. By completing his trio of 2024 projects with a solo mixtape Pluto, Future reminded fans of his mixtape roots while continuing to drop hits like Too Fast and Teflon Don. These tracks stayed true to his signature style, delivering trap talk and toxic emotions with melodic flows. Even amid all the music he was releasing and performing on the We Trust You tour, Future still found time to feature on tracks by Ye, Ty Dolla $ign, Nicki Minaj, Mustard, Don Toliver, Coco Jones, Meek Mill, and T Grizzly's radio hit Swear to God. I like that track too. So Future had a strong year, one of his strongest years. But damn, if it wasn't for that rap beef, Future would probably have like the #1 year, huh? Damn. Damn. All right. Tyler, the Creator, at #2. I ain't mad at it. I understand why. I ain't mad at it. But damn. Okay. So Tyler, the Creator, at #2. All right. So notable stat: Chromacopia spent 3 straight weeks at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart, one of the top-selling albums of 2024. The cultural impact, he maintained one of the most popular rap festivals, had notable fashion collaboration with Louis Vuitton and Supreme. So Tyler, the Creator, spent the first half of his career as a student. Now he's a leader with Chromacopia, his 8th studio album. Tyler not only released the most commercially successful project of his career, but he also did it on his own terms, delivering a dense, at times anti-commercial concept album. I love concept albums. I'm a sucker for concept albums. You had me at hello with that shit. With this album, excuse me. Y'all don't know, I don't feel too well, but it is what it is. But with this album, we saw how skilled Tyler, the Creator, has become at curating moments. His albums are creative timestamps. A month of stylized teaser videos and pop-up shows in cities like Atlanta, Boston, and New York have set the tone for a world tour next year, which, judging by what we've seen already, will be a visual feast. In an era where too cool often dominates, it's inspiring to see Tyler preaching the importance of actually giving a fuck. His enthusiasm for music and dedication to the craft rub off on his fans. I appreciate that. I do. Like when I cover this project, I'm like, he cares. A rapper that cares, you automatically gonna get a clap from me, man. So send a rub off on his fans, who are some of the most highly engaged in hip hop. It's notable that while artists are canceling festivals, Ken Flognar seems to only be getting bigger. Damn, y'all shading J. Cole? This better not be a link to J. Cole. What's so Complex don't fuck with J. Cole, man? Fuck Complex, alright? Okay. Nigga shading J. Cole and shit. Okay. It's up for Complex, man. But alright, Tyler knows they talking shit about J. Cole, they talking shit about Rod Wave. Are they beefing with me? The fuck? Alright. So Tyler knows the blueprint of rap because he studied, but in 2024, he's proved he's not just learned the game, he's ready to redraw it. All right. That's Tyler, the Creator. Strong year. The numbers show that he had the dominance in there. And the project, I gave it a listen, couple listens. Good project, all right? So #1, we all know, anybody could guess this shit. Kendrick Lamar, all right? So Kendrick Lamar, #1. And we're going to read it to see what they say about why he #1, but we all know why the fuck the man #1, but it is what it is. So, okay, let's read this shit real quick before we move on to the next story. So 3 #1 singles on our Billboard Hot 100. 1 #1 on the Billboard 200. So, cultural impact, one of the biggest rap beef of all time. Coordinated in the headliner's own arena show in Los Angeles, announced as Super Bowl headliner. What more can be said at this point without sounding redundant? Kendrick Lamar Duckworth is the hottest rapper in the world right now. There is no room for debate. In 2024, Kendrick set new benchmarks for domination. You want a year like Kendrick's? Cool. That means you have to embarrass the biggest artists in the game in every multimedia format, from audio to video to real life activations. Then you have to drop multiple number ones, including one song that dominates the summer. Follow that up with a critically acclaimed number one album. Oh yeah, don't forget to announce a stadium tour. And to top it all off, start the next year by headlining the Super Bowl like that. Yeah, when you put it like that, it's one of the best years in raps that you possibly have. Like, it's just like achievement wise, like damn, when you put it like that, goddamn. So that's the bar. So why was Kendrick so successful? It was really a mix of tenacity and strategy. Facts. Individually, the diss songs were sharp, but not without their flaws. History will probably forget that some of the best lines were taken from recycled memes that amplified made-up bullshit. The disses became all-time greats because we viewed them in totality, an unrelenting series of anvils dropped on Drake's head. They were also diverse. Each track served a distinct purpose and catered to different parts of that audience. That's true. One was for Eminem fans, another for Reddit heads. One for the masochists who rocks black uptowns or shocks R4 in the finisher. That one was for the generalists. That's not like us. So even the release of GNX was strategic. It's not a damn level classic, but he didn't need it to be. The album was a ride of the Valkyrie-sized event. Don't try to compete with a spectacle of that scale. Instead, finish the year with something more personal and smaller in scale. Taken all together, it's been an astounding 12 months for one of rap's most calculated and mysterious rappers. Let's see what's next. So Kendrick Lamar topped the list off. Once again, go over the top five. The top five once again. Number 5, we had Travis Scott. Number 4 was Drake. Number 3 was Future. Number 2 was Tyler, the Creator. And number 1, Kendrick Lamar. The only surprise on this list for me in reality is just because I forgot about Future. But Future being at number 3, perfect. I like that. I like the top 5. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't hating on it. I ain't hating on it. What y'all think about this list? Is it bullshit? How y'all feel about this list, man?